Yeah. Can you just, can you check to see if that's better up there, please? No? I just don't want it to be a bad view. Yes. If you're good here, we're good. Oh, okay.
Jesse's playing tonight.
What? How? Are you sure? Yeah, but is he gonna really play?
What do you think?
Sorry, we're live streaming, so
Go around the other side, please.
go around the other side. Okay, so he's telling us to go around the other side. Okay, all right. Yeah, sure, no problem. Thank you for asking so kindly.
Let's go up there and talk.
Yeah. We've already got some White Bear fans, guys. I think we could do it right from this corner. I think I might go over here. This is good right here. Well,
I don't.
maybe down here. You want to go up there? Here, check it out, and then I'll go up there if it's better. Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna go upstairs, guys, because the White Bear folks just don't like my recording. Hi, guys. Alright, I'm gonna miss the beginning here. This is fine.
All right. Think we're up and running now. White Bear looks to an outlet pass to Vernon back to recover. Slap shot on net, saved by Gorman.
I'll do my best to get these visuals okay with the net there, but
Stillwater wins the face off. Push over the corner. Push out the neutral zone. White Bear picks it up behind the net. Pulls it over to the sidewall. Tries the center. Williams got a stick on that one to break up that pass. And Veneer almost came up with that. Shot on net. Short side and wide. Back to the point to White Bear. Williams tries to take the body. White Bear out to the point. Throws it on net. High. Smith gets it over to the wall. Avoids a hit. And finds Veneer. They call that offside. Almost a good chance there for Veneer. It must have just been a little bit over the blue line. It's so hard to see from here.
I know.
What about that corner down there?
I could do that if you want.
We might be moving around here a little bit and trying to find a good spot. Puck bounces over to Egger and he throws it down the ice. That's going to get on net. White Bear picks it up, retreats behind their own net. Good pressure by Egger. Throws it cross ice. Takes it off the boards. Nice pass there by White Bear to stretch out that ice there. White Bear throws on net, blockered away by Gorman. Comes up the half wall. Lunick over there. Kicks the puck away from White Bear, comes up with it. White Bear throws it on net. It's going to come all the way back down into White Bear zone. Stillwater changes. Cameron Galloway under pressure there. White Bear looking for a stretch pass. That's going to be icing on White Bear. I think we're going to try to move here to get a better
You
angle.
went down there in that corner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting out of the ring. One of these White Bear fans kicked us out of our spot. Okay, this might be a little bit better. White Bear behind their net comes up with it. Smith picks it up. Looking for an outlet pass to Galloway. So Galloway has a quick break. Shot on net. Almost puts it in, and Brandon Galloway's there. They got the Galloway brothers on the same line today. I like that. Maybe taking a page out of the United States handbook with the Kachuk brothers together. See if we can get a couple of goals from them. Taverna pinches down, tries to keep that puck in, isn't able to. Smith takes it behind his own net, rims it around. Galloway gets a stick on it, chips it back out, and we're going to be using the Galloway's first names. Brandon on the pressure here. Gets a skate on that. Nice keep by Brandon. Veneer comes up with it, tries to throw it on net. A little high. Jesse Maddox back in the lineup tonight. Nice to have him back.
Hopefully he's well enough to be back.
I'm pretty sure we have everybody here tonight on the team, so that's First time in a while, I believe. Stillwater wins the face-off. White Bear goes to throw it in the zone, and it's up and out of play. Ragnar to take the draw. Ragnar wins the draw clean. Maddox back to get it. Maddox shovels it around to Williams in the wing there. And Ragnar picks it up. Schilling behind his own net. He picks it up and tries to carry it out. Met with a little resistance there. Ragnar gets it. Goes to play it to Benier, and White Bear gets a stick on that. Benier just chops it out into the neutral zone. Schilling takes the body. Here comes Benier. Rifles it on net, just high and wide on the short side. Ragnar picks it up. Nice steal by Ragnar. And I think that's going to be an interference call on Stillwater there. Looks like Benier's going to the box for 2 minutes. White Bear is going to be on the power play here with 10:40 left in the first. Stillwater wins the face-off and clears it around the ice, and it's going to roll all the way down, and Williams is going to put some pressure on him. Nice play by Williams to come up with it there. Steals it, tries to send it in deep, battling along the boards for it. White Bear comes up with it. Purcell with pressure on him. White Bear cuts to the center, and Gorman shovels that one off into the corner. Second penalty kill unit coming on here. It's going to be Ragnar with Cameron Galloway, Deal, and Schilling. And Schilling's got to step on it. Comes up. Good chance here, short-handed. Cuts to the center, throws it on net, but it goes off the White Bear skate. White Bear looking to break it out here on the power play. A nice pinch there by Cameron to keep that in their own zone and kill some time off this. Another nice play by Ragnar to steal that puck, and he's going to have a shot on net. He fires it high and wide. Had a few adult beverages this afternoon. Sorry about that. And Cameron on a breakaway here. Shoots and he scores!
Nice.
Short-handed goal by Cameron Galloway there. Stillwater is going to take a 1-0 lead here in the first. Beautiful play by Cameron to read that play and come up with the puck, and nice shot on net. Cameron to take the face off, tries to win it forward back in the White Bear zone. Rimmed around, Eggers there. Try to work it out to Galloway again, and he might have another chance here. One-on-one with Galloway. Throws it on net! Goalie can't come up with it, and Egger almost puts it in on the rebound there. Beautiful penalty kill here by Stillwater to start this game off. Williams set to take the draw in White Bear zone. White Bear wins the face-off. Works it out through neutral zone. He tries to toe drag around one of our defenders. Can't get it. And they just slap it into Pony zone. And Maddox clears it out back into the neutral zone. White Bear regroups. Pulling it back up through the neutral zone. Into Stillwater. Nice back check by Purcell there to get a stick on that. And Gorman covers it. On comes Lunick with Schilling, Smith, and Cameron Galloway. Smith to take the face off here in their own zone. White Bear wins that draw, but Smith comes up with it. Looking for Galloway again here. Galloway, beautiful move between the legs. Takes a big hit along the boards to get that puck deep. Good work by Cameron there. Good pressure by Brandon here. And Lunik's going to come up with it behind his own net. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Benier fires it out, and they're going to cancel off the icing, saying the White Bear could have played it. Smith checks him. Nice move by White Bear to pull it up into the pony zone. And it looks like Cameron's back there to break up that play, and Brandon pokes it out into the neutral zone. Lunik comes up and gets a stick on it. And White Bear dumps off the boards, comes back to White Bear in their own zone. They try to clear it up the boards. They just behind his own player there. And Maddox is just going to dump it back into the White Bear end. White Bear goes D to D up into the neutral zone. Good pressure by Regner there. Tries to work around one, tries to work around two, and Regner's going to end up with it. Williams plays it back to Regner. Regner looks cross-ice to Benier. Benier backhands it across the ice, ends up to White Bear in the slot, high slot. And puck rolls back down to the White Bear, and he goes D to D. Pulls up to the center line and dumps it back into the Stillwater's end. Severna in the corner to get the puck with Benier there. Benier, big hit. White Bear throws it on, and Gorman paddles it back into the corner. Williams comes up with the puck. He's got 3 on him and wisely chooses to get it in deep. Smith with some pressure here. Egger almost gets a skate on that to keep it in the offensive zone for Stillwater. Good start by the Ponies here. Smith comes up with it, looking for a cross-ice pass, and it gets intercepted. Good skate by Smith there to kick it back into the zone momentarily. Taverna back to play it. Settles it down behind his own net. Takes a moment. Looking for an option. Just misses Smith's stick. Schilling gets a skate on that, and Taverna's going to battle for it up there and put a body on White Bear. Gets it in deep, and Smith's in after it. Tries to poke it around the White Bear defender. White Bear comes up with it. And in the neutral zone, looking cross-ice. And Taverna throws it back to Brandon Galloway. White Bear, nice save by Gorman. White Bear tries to go to the point, goes off his stick, back into the neutral zone. Rink wide clear, nobody home, and that's going to be icing on the Ponies. 4:59 left in the first. 6 shots on goal by White Bear, 5 for Stillwater. Regner's going to be taking the face off in his own zone here. Regner wins the draw, back to Lunik. Lunik takes it behind his own net, over into the corner. Can't get a handle on it. Battling it for their corner and ends up with it. Lunik looks rink wide. Finds Brandon Galloway, who chips it in deep for Cameron. Cameron tries to throw the body. Regner with good pressure, and Brandon able to get a stick on that to keep it in the zone. Regner goes to regroup. It goes off a skate. And Cameron touches that around the White Bear defender. Nice work here by Cameron in the corner. Up close and personal. Lunik tries to fire it on net. It goes off the body. Nice work by Brandon there to keep it in the zone briefly. And then Cameron comes up with it. He's going to take a shot on net. Glove saved by Conlon, White Bear Lakes goalie. It's going to be Smith with Williams and Benier, and Maddox and Taverna on defense. Smith to take the draw. Stillwater wins the draw. Benier comes up with it, takes it right to the net. Almost a nice play there right off the draw. Benier at the skate. Maddox tries to get it in deep, doesn't get all of that one. Smith with some back check pressure there. Taverna ends up with it. Stops up behind his net. Met with some resistance. And Williams is going to take it out of the corner. Tries to throw it up the center, and White Bear ends up with it. Goes rink wide. Good chance here for White Bear, and he fires it high. Maddox over in the corner. Benier takes the body on him. White Bear D to D and a quick shot on net, and Gorman gets a pat on that. Saw it the whole way. Some offensive zone time here for White Bear, and Gorman comes up with another save, and Benier's just going to chip it out. Goes into the Ponies bench. Face-off still going to be in Stillwater end. 3:06 left here in the first. Stillwater 1, Bears 0. Regner wins the draw. Tries to rim it around to Purcell, and that's going to be icing on the Ponies. It's going to be Regner with Egger and Purcell here, and I believe that's Schilling and Lunick on defense. So Schilling moving from forward to defense in this game, I believe, as they moved Brandon Galloway from defense up to forward a few games ago. Schilling rims it around, looking for Purcell on that far wall. Rolls back in the White Bear zone, and Regner is going to try to poke at that. And White Bear comes up with it. Good back check by Purcell there to break up that rush. Egger has a step. They try to feed it to him. And White Bear is going to carry it down in the zone with some speed. Regner chips it off the wall. Ends up to White Bear. Good pressure there by Brandon Galloway to break up that pass. And White Bear is going to dump it in on a delayed offside, and Lunick's going to pick it up behind his own net. Lunick out to Brandon Galloway. Brandon Galloway looking for Egger on the far wing. Rolling puck. Egger stops up. Tries to feed it to Smith just behind him. White Bear through neutral zone into the Pony zone. Goes to center it. Nobody home. Fired on net. Hit a body out front. Popped wide. And Egger's just going to clear it out of danger. Smith pokes it to the wall. White Bear goes back to the point, throws it on net. Pad save made by Gorman. That pops up. Smith comes up with it behind his own net, and he's looking for Benier on a break here. Towards the end of his shift, Smith comes in. I'm sorry, that was Brandon Galloway he was looking for there. Ponies dumping the White Bear. Maddox on net. Smith almost deflects it in. Really close. Almost put one in there. Nice battle for it here in front. Cameron's going to, and Maddox keeps it in at the point. Brandon Galloway in deep after it. Two White Bear guys on him, and Cameron centers it, nobody home. White Bear tries to take a shot on net. I believe Maddox got a shin on that one. 40 seconds left here in the first. Cameron chips that around a White Bear defender out to the neutral zone. Cameron Galloway at center ice, battling for position there, and takes a White Bear defender down. White Bear shoots it on net, and I believe that went off the mask of Gorman. Regner tries to clear it out. White Bear tries to throw it on net, and it goes off of Maddox again. Axel Deal back in the corner to get it, and he's just going to eat it till the end of the period. hope the camera angle is okay for you, everybody here. The White Bear fans were about as warm as a Minnesota winter.
It gets blurry a lot easier down here with the glass here. It wants to focus on all the marks on the glass.
Alright, looks like it's going to be Benier, Ragnar, and Williams to start this second period off with Schilling and Lunick on defense. Schilling's going to be on the left defense and Lunick on the right D. Ragnar wins it again. I don't know if he's lost one all game. Might be 100% on faceoffs today. White Bear tries to bring it up the slot. Good play by Schilling there to take the bodies. Puck's in Williams' feet. Tries to throw it out of the zone. It comes out to the point. And Lunick's going to end up with it. Lunick takes a big hit. Trying to get that out. Pops right back up. Williams out to neutral ice. Tries to dish it over to Ragnar. Pass went into Ragnar's skates. Tony's offside for a second there. White Bear into the zone. Drop pass to White Bear, and Gorman easily pads that one into the corner. Shot on net, and that's going to go in. White Bear scores. That one sneaks through Gorman on a tough angle there. It's going to be 1-1 here. Like number 38 of White Bear is going to get the goal on there. If you're ever questioning who gets the goal, just look for the first player to go through the line. Smith to take the face-off here. Smith wins the face-off over to Egger. He ends up with a nice feed over to Purcell there by Smith. Purcell fires it on net, and it goes a little high and wide. Egger over there. Tries to get it in deep. And White Bear is going to come out with it into the neutral zone. Passes it over to the center. That's off a skate. White Bear drops it off. Looking to center it. Taverna with a nice stick on that one to break up that pass. That one comes out to the point. White Bear throws it back into the corner. Taverna's going to take it. Deal pushes that around the board. Egger over there. Deal gloves it down. And Deal's going to carry it out of the zone. Smith a little slow to get up. Smith picks it up behind the net. Little room to move. Nice pass by Smith over there to get it to Egger. Egger kicks it up. He's going to fire it on net. Fires it low. Pad save. Maddox over to Deal. Deal up to Ragnar. That puck bounces up and out of play. White Bear wins the draw. Maddox chips it up to Brandon Galloway, and Ragnar takes it to the center. Looking for Cameron. Cameron shoots on net, and that's just high and wide on the short side. Lunick loses an edge there for a second. He's going to regroup on his own end here. He goes over to Maddox. Maddox around the wall to Cameron, and Lunick's going to come up with that. White Bear strips him of the puck. Beautiful play by Lunick to break up the centering feed there by White Bear. Nice move by Brandon Galloway to avoid that hit, and he looks for Cameron up on the wall, who's crunched from behind. Lunick, nice keep at the point for a second, and that's offside, and White Bear's going to come out with it. Puck worked in deep. Lunick's in after it. Keeps the feet moving. White Bear picks his pocket. That's going to be offside, but Cameron Galloway breaks that up. Works it in deep. Smith's in on some pressure there, and he steals the puck. Centers it to Benier. Good chance there by Stillwater. Nice play by Smith to break up the pass there and get it to Benier out in front. It's going to be Smith with Benier and Williams with Deal and Schilling on defense. Smith wins it over to the center. He tries to go short side. White Bear breaks it out. Strides into the zone, takes it behind, one-timer, and that goes high and out of play. .11:04 left in the second here. Face off in the neutral zone. Regner set to take the draw. And White Bear wins it. White Bear chips it across. He tries to shoot, and Deal gets a skate on that. Nothing new there with Deal blocking another shot. Delayed offside here by White Bear. Regner's going to take it behind his own net and look over his options. Looks to go rink wide. That popped over the White Bear defender, and Deal's going to clear it out of the zone. I'm going to say that Stillwater got a piece of that and wave off the icing. That's going to be icing on White Bear and come back into the offensive zone for Stillwater.
Personally, I like this angle. This is my favorite angle. I think I get a lot better.
Yeah, it's not bad. Regner's set to take the draw. He wins that one. Egger fires it on net off the stick and pops up into the air. Purcell over in the corner. He peels off a defender and works it in deep. Good work by Purcell there. Keep that puck in deep, and good pressure by the Ponies for this shift. Taverna tries to reel around the defender. He pins him against the board. Tries to kick it free. Two guys on him. Egger's going to come up with that one. Work it out of the zone. Tries to feed it over to Smith, and White Bear. That's a high stick. They're going to call that dead at the blue line. That one's going to come all the way back down into the White Bear zone. Smith set to take the draw with Brandon Galloway and Cameron Galloway on the wings. White Bear wins the draw. Dumps it into Stillwater zone. Deal back to get it, and he's going to try to throw it around the boards. And centers it out front. Cameron tries to clear it out. And White Bear there. Break up that play. Here comes Brandon Galloway. Tries to work around one defender. Runs into his own guy. And Lunick comes up with the puck. Put him in a trip there, I believe. But that shot on net goes just wide. Smith comes up with it and clears it down the ice. They're going to call no icing, saying that White Bear could have played that. White Bear pulls it behind their own net. He stops up. Finds a guy cutting to the center, and Cameron makes a nice play to break up that pass. Reads that play well. White Bear shoots it on net. Blocker to side by Gorman. Puck just stops there for a second. And Lunick's able to clear it out from danger. Regner hops on for Smith. Outlet pass by White Bear. And Lunick's going to throw it back in deep. That's a delayed offside for Stillwater, and still delayed offside by Stillwater. White Bear finally works it out. Shot on net, blocked by Deal. White Bear player almost poked that past Gorman, but Gorman was able to stay alert and get a piece of it.
Jody liked your comment. He's
White Bear
clever.
regroups out the neutral zone. Tries to throw a rink wide into the skate of a White Bear player. And Deal's going to be there to break up that rush. Deal ends up with it, clears it down the ice. That's going to go on net. And Benier on that one. White Bear goalie is forced to play that back around his own net and into the corner. That's going to be icing on White Bear. 7:38 left in the second. Smith to take the draw. Smith wins the face-off there. Purcell throws it on net, and that goes short side wide. Egger battling for it behind there. Egger and Purcell back there. Maddox pinches down. Smith with a nice back check to break up that rush. Fires it rink wide. Egger there. Nice backhand pass to Purcell on the far side of the ice there. Purcell steps around one player, takes it behind the net, and he's pinched off there by a White Bear defender. Taverna's going to be back to play that. Wheels around his net, fires it up the ice. And Smith after it on a bobbling puck. No offsides, they keep playing. Maddox back to play it. Looking over his options. Chips out on the back end, that's delayed offside on White Bear. And Maddox is going to look rink wide to Smith. Smith. Shot went off Smith's shin pad and just wide. White Bear behind the net. Trying to do the Michigan. That didn't work. That shot just goes wide. A lot of bodies in front, and Maddox back to try to play that around the net. Maddox goes to clear that puck in front, and a White Bear player got a stick on it and knocked it down right in front of Gorman, and he covers it. 6:13 left in the second. It's going to be Regner with Cameron and Brandon on the forward line, and with Lernick and Schilling on defense. Schilling gets that out of the corner, tries to backhand it up the ice, and that's going to go down for an icing. White Bear wins the draw, back to the point. Tries to chip it down. Cameron's got to step on everybody. It's going to be a 2-on-1 here with the Galloway brothers. Brandon tries to smack, and that goes off the White Bear body. Shots on goal here are 11 for the Bears and 1 for the Ponies. Make that, I'm sorry, 9 for the Ponies. 1-1 here in the second. It's going to be Williams with Purcell and Bernier, with Deal and Taverna on defense. Taverna gloves that one down. White Bear pulls up at the line. White Bear coming down the wing. Look to shoot. Tries to center it off of a skate of Taverna, and Williams comes up with it. Williams pinned up against the wall by White Bear. And Deal pins his man. Slap shot goes off the stick and just high. I think Williams got a piece of that one. Taverna throws that up the center of the ice. It's going to be offside, I believe. Smith to take the draw here. He's got the Galloway brothers again with him. Ponies come up with that face-off, and Brandon dumps it into the White Bear end. White Bear tries to pinch it around, and a shot on net by Schilling at the point. That gets through everybody, and White Bear's goalie had to make a save. White Bear goes to work it out, and Cameron's able to chip that back in the offensive zone. White Bear behind their own net. Pulls it up, goes to dump it in the corner, and Schilling's there to intercept that pass, and Stillwater works it back down into the offensive zone. Good stick by Maddox there to break up that chance, and back down in the Stillwater zone where they've been a lot this game. Centers it. Maddox tries to keep it. Loses an edge. Smith comes up with it. Pulls it back and dumps it in. Stillwater's going to get a change here. Schilling steps up on that puck. That's going to be icing. Be Regner with Purcell and Egger with Taverna and Lunick on defense, and White Bear's going to win that and throws it on net.
Woo!
Gorman had to make 2 saves there. Regner wins the draw back to Lunick. Lunick overskates it for a second. White Bear tries to toe drag around Regner. Regner breaks up that play. Lunick back to get it, takes it on the backhand, chips it over to Taverna nicely, and looks for Egger, far side, and Egger got a step on everybody. He's going to cut to the center, try to backhand it to the net, and that's going to be a penalty on White Bear. I'm sure they're going to call interference there. The call is roughing. So Stillwater's going to go on the power play here with 2:56 left in the second. Stillwater wins that. Cameron working his way through a few White Bear defenders. Lunick tries to throw it in deep, and White Bear's going to clear that down the ice. Gorman settles it down for Lunick. Lunick wheeling around. Works his way past 1 White Bear defender, 2 White Bear defenders. Got a lot of speed there. Chips it on net. Almost worked through everybody. White Bear with a sloppy attempt at the cross check. Ponies are going to come up with that one in the corner. The White Bear clears it down the ice. Schilling takes it behind his own net. And out skates a White Bear penalty killer. He works that in deep. And there's Purcell that comes up with it, looking to set up this power play. Takes it to Cameron Galloway. Cameron working around. Out to Lunick at the point. Back to Galloway. Down to Regner. And White Bear is going to clear that down the ice. Lunick picks that up behind his net. Rink wide to Benier. Benier drops it to Regner. Regner to Benier. Back to Regner. Tries to kick it back to Benier, and White Bear clears it again. Taverna takes it behind his own net. Throws it up the ice. White Bear gets a stick on it, and it hits the goalie's glove on the bench. shot by White Bear. Saved by Gorman. 5 seconds left on the power play here for Stillwater. 1 minute left in the period. Taverna backhands that off the wall to Egger. And White Bear is going to have a 2-on-1 here at the end of the period. Gorman's forced to make a stick save. And they score. Right as the power play expires, White Bear is able to put one in. 2-1 Bears. 16 shots on goal for the Bears and 11 for Stillwater. Battle along the boards. Seems like Brandon Galloway got upended there. They work it in deep, and White Bear is going to freeze it. Stillwater wins it. Cameron throws it down in the corner. Brandon picks it up behind the net. And that's going to be a penalty on Stillwater. High sticking is the call. And that's going to be on Brandon Galloway. 6.5 seconds left in the second period here. Regner wins the face-off. Schilling goes to clear it. And Gorman makes a glove save.
Oh, nice.
With 0.5 seconds left in the first, Gorman had to make a nice save. That ought to do it for 2. We'll resurface the ice and we'll be back with you guys shortly.